Yo! Welcome to another episode of Smoked Out Society. What's good, people? What's good? What's good? What's good? We got a good one today, man. I'm about to smoke a little bit, hang out with y'all before we leave. Yo, everybody is turning on fucking Diddy, man. It's crazy, bro. Diddy is just collapsing. 9 more days before the release of the Epstein files. They're trying to get him released a little bit sooner. Y'all already know, man. I got to be to work in a little bit, but I'm about to smoke a blunt and hang out with y'all. We're going to run through some content. I got some shit on fucking Diddy that's really interested. Let's get into that for a little bit, but you already know I like to start the show off, play a little bit of music and shit while we hang out and everything. Let me go ahead and fucking play something real quick and shit while we go ahead. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to play the anthem real quick. I'll be right back while we get situated.
Shout to my peoples, everything Rico. Latin Pen Gang, it's the bad guy Chico. Shout to Puerto Rico, and everywhere we go. Boricua's on the set like a big thigh, you know. Shark City Rumble, old Dusty Humble. Swinging through your town like I'm Georgia the jungle. Move like a bundle, shine like the sun do. Pop like a gun do, hit him with the 1-2. Yeah, like mommy said, right across your head. I paid the cost to be boss, and I ain't had the bread. Rick, but that nigga said he talking ish, he think he just plow to the neck to the chest. And yo, I think he dead. Rico Spawn out here for the whack. Shouts to the kid that's back, and that's a fact. Paying undefeated, they swear that he cheated, and how his man kick ass, quadriplegic. This is crazy. Syph 730, that's the whole sector. We do niggas dirty. Emotional damage, too hard to manage. The half black Latin pancake, the savage. Ha! And that's word to more than I. Havoc, Randall, Randy, and I. If you thinking HJ, Mexico's Big Irvin, all that's ripping that Rico. Cause everything Rico, my heart, body, and soul, we the people. Rico! And they won't understand, we don't make friends, we only make fam, nigga. Rico! That be the flavor, love thy neighbor, slap thy hater. Rico! Wild children of God, and ain't nothing better than my Rico squad. Rico! Cause everything Rico, my heart, body, and soul, we the people. Rico! And they won't understand, we don't make friends, we only make fam, nigga. Rico! That be the flavor, love thy neighbor, slap thy hater. Rico! Wild children of God, and they ain't nothing better than my Rico.
Go squad. What's good? I see we already got 5 people in the building. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. I appreciate y'all. I want to start the show off by saying thank you, because in the last week or so, my channel has taken off. My subscriptions have gone up. I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I don't want to get monetized. I have no intentions of getting monetized. I curse a lot. I don't follow some of the guidelines, and I stay playing music that's being monetized by somebody else. So for the fact, I'm never going to be monetized. I am going to give a shout out to those that have been throwing some cash apps at me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you real good. I appreciate what y'all been doing. Carlton Stanton, what's good, brother? What's good? Welcome in the building. Definitely, I want to say thank you to all my subscribers. I appreciate y'all. I know I got a little core of people who are interested in what I'm doing, because every time I come on, I got a good 5 or 6 of y'all that come through to show some love. I appreciate y'all. I got some good content for y'all. I'm about to smoke. I don't got to be to work till about 4, so we're going to hang out for an hour. Yo, everybody is turning on Diddy. We're going to put Trump to the side for right now, but everyone is absolutely turning on fucking Diddy. What's good, Hershey's? Yo, Diddy is getting bombed from all areas. If you haven't watched the motherfucking the documentary on Netflix, you need to go watch it, man. Anybody is fucking snitching on Diddy, bro. And to make matters worse, if you don't know, it is now being speculated and reported that they are reopening up the cases into Tupac Shakur and Biggie Smalls. Their murders are being reinvestigated. They're reopening up their cases due to everything that's been going on. My queen is in the building. Talkie is Jess is on the whole set. Y'all already know. So we're going to talk a little bit about it. I don't really do the celebrity shit, but I was running with the Diddy shit when it was happening and everything and shit like that. You know I'm the devil's advocate of Talkie-ish. You know, but it's crazy, man. After watching that documentary and seeing how many people are talking about it, everyone is turning on him, bro. It's crazy. They're reopening up the investigations into Biggie's death and Tupac's death. Don't forget that in 2 months, in 3 months, in February, they're supposed to start the trial for Keefy D. Remember, he's already admitted to killing Tupac or whatever the fuck he did, and he says he was paid to do it. He was paid by Diddy. It's crazy, man. If you don't know, Diddy's also having issues with his mom. She's bucking the system now. She's trying to pocket money. She's having issues with the grandkids. The grandkids are having smoke with the grandmother. I'll be sure his son is basically trying to bounce the fuck up out of there. He won't have nothing to do with the bullshit no more. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. Shit is banger right here. I need to get this shit. This shit is crazy. But definitely, let me go ahead and start pulling up some of these videos so we can go ahead and start seeing about it. Yo, this shit is wild, bro. It's wild. It's wilding out, man. I'm telling you, if you haven't seen the documentary that 50 put out on Netflix, people, you need to go check that shit out, man. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. It's just wild crazy, bro. Also, motherfucking Diddy's lawyers are pissed off behind the documentary too, for the simple reason that they didn't know Diddy was recording everything that was going on. And fucking, you know, if you see the documentary, you can see some of the shit that fucking Diddy was doing that was crazy, that made no sense. It made no fucking sense to what he was doing. It really didn't, man. You know, and one of those things I'm gonna pull it up right here is when he was talking to his lawyer, like putting his business out there. Like you got it. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's fucking wild. Yeah, it's wild, bro. I got this clip right here. This is the clip that a lot of people were talking about, ABC News and shit. This was possibly reopening up a lot of the shenanigans that are going on. And what happened? I'm going to come up. There you go. My queen is coming up. I might have some company. She can help me out with this because I'm floundering right now. But let me go ahead and present this. Let's get this shit going. Just get this going. So this clip I'm about to play for y'all is what really got everybody going on, got his lawyers pissed off and everything.
Hello, Ryan Reynolds here, the air.
Make sure you subscribe, smash, hit the like button, share this shit out, man. This is Smoked Out Society where you can get content. We up here content. We doing shit. We giving you information. We keeping you up to date when it comes to government, politics, and everything. That's what we do over here. Let's make it happen.
His attorneys filed a cease and desist. And Sean Combs' The Reckoning is now the #1 TV series on Netflix. The docuseries takes an inside look at Combs' rise to fame and the allegations that led to his fall. It's also raising questions about Diddy's role in pop culture and new serious allegations about his alleged connection to the death of rappers Tupac and Notorious B.I.G. Combs' attorneys filed a cease and desist last week, saying the documentary, quote,
Come on, man. Let's keep it 100. Before I let this shit play out, we all knew what the fuck it was, bro. Let's keep it 100, people. We knew what the fuck was really going down, man. We all knew. You know what kills me? We solved the Biggie and Tupac murders fucking weeks after the shit happened. The cops are killing me with this shit. It's taken this many years. Come on. This many years? Hold on a second. I don't know why my boss needs a link. She should have power, but hold on. Copy. I'm dropping it now, ma. Oh, Yes, it's been a minute since I had the queen up here with me. But you know what I'm saying? I pause it to tell y'all, we knew this already. We knew who the fuck took out Biggie and motherfucking Tupac. We knew this shit years ago. We were talking about it. We know one of the main catalysts to Pop taking out Biggie was he had called wind that motherfucking Biggie was gonna set up his own record label with Tupac. Them niggas was gonna come together and form their own record label. Tupac was tired of Suge Knight's bullshit, and Biggie wasn't flowing with what the fuck Diddy had going on. That's why Diddy did the dirt shit that he did, and he took control over fucking Biggie's masters and everything. That was one of the main reasons that he took over. Hold on a second, the queen is on the set. Is that you? Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, man, I got scared. You know, last time they got me like that, and I brought it up thinking it was you.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now. I can hear you. We can hear you clear as day. Let me get this off before you cut me off. And we all knew about this shit, folks. We put this shit out there.
Oh, okay.
We knew for the fact that there was people out there speculating this. Come on. Diddy was not Biggie and Pac were about to fucking form their own record label. Biggie had informed Pac that he was taking Little Kim with him, Little C's, and Mace. They were done. They didn't want to deal with this shit. The day that Tupac got shot in them studios, believe it or not, motherfucking Biggie and them niggas was up in that same studio and somewhere else in them studios performing, getting ready to start shit getting off. This shit is crazy. Talk Your Ish Jess is on the set, folks. The queen is here. What's good, man? Need to smoke real quick. You muted. You muted. You muted. You muted. If you're talking, you muted. I don't know. She's probably uploading some information or something. All right.
I got it. I was muted. You know me. I'm always fucking muted and shit. But listen, let me ask you a question. This is why I'm not understanding this fucking lawsuit. Okay. And for those of y'all that know me, y'all know that when I talk my shit is because I have actual factual fucking receipts and facts on shit. Why the fuck is it that him and his lawyers haven't gone after anybody else that has released documents and, you know, little series and shit like that on him? Why all of a sudden now it struck a chord when it was 50 that fucking did it? And Netflix. Why are you trying to come after Netflix? Everybody else fucking released shit. You didn't come after CNN when they released the video of you beating the brakes off of Cassie. You haven't fucking tried to sue fucking TMZ with all the shit when they released the fucking underground trafficking fucking tunnel that you got and all the other shit. Don't make me fucking go in on your little fucking pussy ass Diddy, because you know I fucking will. But let's go back to Mr. Curtis Jackson. Let's not act like Curtis Jackson wasn't the same dude that's in numerous pictures and fucking hot tubs having private discussions with Sean Diddy Combs. Okay, let's not act like we don't all know about that, because everybody fucking knows about that shit right there. Okay, everybody knows about that shit. There are numerous pictures where 50 Cent is caught in a hot tub having private conversations with Sean Diddy Combs. For you to now sit there and say that he's all these things in the fucking world, and for you to sit there and act like you didn't know anything what he was doing, bro, everybody knew what he was doing. Everybody knew. Nobody just ever thought that he would get caught. Okay, so now 50 Cent is going to do what 50 Cent does. He's going to make a fucking bang for his dollar. Okay, he is going to make a fucking pocket off of this little fucking miniseries. But my whole thing is, why would you sit there and want to sue Netflix now? Why are you coming after Netflix? Why are you not fucking coming after everybody else that dropped bombs like Aram on you with everything else that came out? This docuseries is only everything that's been pieced together, that's been dropped on you from God knows fucking how long. So now all of a sudden, now that 50 went ahead and dropped the fucking series with Netflix, now you want to sit there and your little punk ass, your fucking baby oil ass want to sit there talking about, I'm going to sue Netflix. Why? Why you ain't come after CNN? CNN is how I got my fucking video that I dropped on your fucking ass when you was beating the brakes and dragging Cassie. TMZ dropped massive shit. TMZ is how we found out that you had a fucking underground tunnel where you were trafficking young girls.
That's a fact.
What about all the videos that were leaked and all the documents and all the fucking the paperwork that was and the files that were released about you selling fucking pink cocaine? What about all of that? You ain't coming after none of them people. So now you're coming after Netflix. Why?
You know
really
why?
think that you're gonna be able to win with Netflix? Do you not know that Netflix has massive pockets right now after Netflix sat there and bought out everybody that they bought out?
That's
You
a
don't
whole
lost your damn fucking mind.
Let me tell you, and just to tip off on what the Queen just said, the reason why Netflix got that document is because 50 is tired. I know this has nothing to do with what we're talking about, but I got to throw this in there. 50 is tired of the bullshit going on with Stars. Stars don't want to give him the money to pay the fucking actors, and that's why we are losing a lot of actors that were on Stars in the show Power and all these other shows. A lot of people don't know 50 didn't end the shit with fucking the dude that got out of jail because he had smoke with him and his son. No, it was Stars. They didn't want to come out of their pockets. This move that 50 made to go to Netflix to throw this on there was to gather to see how much momentum he can get with his brand. Yo, let me tell you something. 50 is about to partner up with Netflix, and they're about to turn this whole shit down. If you watched my live a couple of days ago, you saw I was streaming shit about Gene Deal. Gene Deal is basically letting y'all know 50 is about to blow this whole shit up. They're gonna track down that $1 million fucking check that was used to put the hit out. It's crazy, bro. Get ahead, sis. It's crazy, bro. Y'all don't understand, man. She spoke about this on her fucking live. If I can remember which live it was that Talkie Is just spoke, because I actually streamed it on Smoked Out Society the night that she went live, I will pull it up. But I'm telling you right now, this shit is lit.
Listen, it's crazy because before all this fucking shit hit the fan, I said it when I had my old channel. Yes. I went live on this whole Diddy thing, and I told everybody that there was soon going to be a list that was going to be fucking leaked. And on that list was fucking Sean Diddy Combs along with Trump, Epstein, Ellen DeGeneres, massive other fucking people. Nobody listened to me. Everybody said that I was fucking capping, that I was bugging. I was just trying to get fucking views and this, that, and the third. Literally 2 months after I dropped that fucking live, the shit started to hit the fan that there was an investigation with Sean Diddy Combs. And I went live again and I said, I give it about a week before Sean Diddy's Combs' home is being raided, and they're going to find the list and all of the other documents and everything that him and his kids have been doing. And literally a fucking half a week later, the fucking breaking news came. The fucking footage for Cassie came out. The fucking investigation into him, the raids into his homes, everything fucking came out. I said,
and I'm a two-talk. It's just because she was the first one that said when all this was coming out and she was promoting it, and I remember having an argument with her because I was the one that told her, get the fuck out of here. There's no way this nigga's walking on these charges. And guess what? She hit it too because she said that they were fucking up the RICO case. I remember this live. Talkie Is just said they fucking up because they trying to charge him with a RICO case, but you can't charge a RICO case on one person. And because of that, that's how he's going to walk. And let him behold, this motherfucker walked on the RICO case. So people, when you get a chance, you make sure you subscribe to motherfucking Talkie Is Just. She's on the whole motherfucking set when it comes to the celebrity shit, man. Stop fucking with us, man. We the RICO squad. We the hardest in the whole yard, bro.
Yeah, I told everybody. I said it. I said, if this man goes to court, this man is not going to be charged with not even close to an inch of what he should be fucking charged with. And literally, he got off of every fucking thing. Yes, I do believe that a lot of the fucking the grape and the other allegations that were made on him were fake, and they were just people trying to get money. Cassie Ventura is one of the fucking people that I think lied about a lot of shit. I also leaked all her fucking documents and all her fucking lies as well. I literally hit it the nail on the fucking head with everything I fucking said. And sure as day, this man got away with almost everything that he was fucking charged with, and only got charged on what they fucking call the man law.
Yeah, the fuck out of here. And then you know what's so crazy? And I'm gonna keep saying this too. I'm not trying to wish this on nobody's kids. They're gonna go after Diddy's son. Let us not forget, did he help cover up a rape that his son did on a fucking on a cruise boat? That's gonna come out. They piling up that shit. So when Diddy thinks he's about to walk, they're about to boom him. And he got in trouble in jail because he went ahead and ordered some white roses and sent some white roses to certain people's homes. That is kind of a threat because everyone knows what a bouquet of white roses means. So my man is not in there thinking, you know what I'm saying? The reason why this is happening and why 50 was able to do this, if you want to blame anybody, once again, and I think I'm going to get Talkie is just to elaborate a little bit more on this, you got to blame Diddy because he don't pay nobody. If you would have paid that fucking videographer the money he told you because he followed you throughout the entire fucking court case, he would have had no reason to go ahead to 50 and say, yo, I got this shit right here. I need bank right now. You didn't want to pay him. So what happened? You tried to sue him for the footage, and the courts told you no. That's legally his footage. You paid, you hired him. You don't want to pay him. He don't have to give you that footage. That's why this is coming out. Now they're trying, but they can't do nothing. The footage belongs to the person who was recording, and that's why he was able to sell that shit to 50. Let him know, Just. Tell him about it. You know the legal aspect of it.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. You know how many fucking people would follow Diddy around because Diddy thought, okay, well, if I have certain things, documented, then I can kind of cover my tracks. But you forgot that a lot of the times you got to pay these fucking people. So there are massive people that he went without paying and thought that his little threats would work, not knowing that if you don't pay, there's going to be somebody out there that doesn't fuck with you, that doesn't like you, and is willing to make a fucking bank off of your fucking name. And they're going to sit there and they're going to pay the price that these fucking photographers and these camera people and all these other fucking entourage that you have following you around with a fucking camera, they're going to fucking pay them. Because at the end of the day, when you own a fucking big ass mansion and you got butlers and servants and all this other shit, dumb niggas got to get paid for their fucking services. So when you sit there and you fucking get locked up and you lose everything, they're going to go to the next person that's willing to fucking pay them. And that's exactly what the fuck happened. You kept thinking that your threats were going to work and everything and that nobody was going to leak anything. You were stupid enough to think that because you sit there and say, well, if you dare leak this without my permission, such and such is going to happen to you. A lot of people don't give a fuck about them threats. They're going to look to make a fucking next dollar off of the next fucking person. Okay. Just like you think that nobody has the information. Guess what? The information that you think is tucked away hiding about your adopted little white girl stepdaughter that you made disappear, that you sold into the fucking trafficking black market. Guess what? Those documents will be released soon. Okay? Because I told everybody about that shit a long time ago, and everybody said, we wonder what happened to the little girl. I know what happened to the little girl. And those documents will be getting released soon.
Rumor had it that little girl made it to Epstein Island. I'm telling you right now, yo, like Talkie is just will say this shit is crazy. We're gonna play a little bit more of this video, and then we're gonna keep elaborating a little bit more because we want to keep giving you more information. And you are right, Hershey's. BMF leader Big Meech was out of prison, and there's a lot behind that, yo. Stars is on some bullshit, and you're gonna see in the coming days how Netflix is about to take over. And that's another thing. That's a live that I wanted to do with Talkie is Just. We're going to talk about how Netflix is about to change the whole dynamics of all the movies are over with. Everything dies, people. But let's keep on subject. That's for a topic for another day. Look out for Talkie is Just. I know she's going to talk about how the movie industry is done. Netflix destroyed that. They're not fucking around. They're going to keep people in their house watching their movies through their house. But that's for something else. Let's get back on this video.
It was conceived and produced by Curtis James Jackson, a.k.a. 50 Cent, whose irrational fixation on destroying Mr. Combs' reputation is a matter of public record. They brought up use of personal videos from Combs in the docuseries and claim in or about 2023, CEO Ted Sarandos proposed that Netflix produce a documentary about Mr. Combs, but Mr. Combs rejected the proposal when Mr. Sarandos insisted he give up creative control. Now, a Netflix spokesperson says the project has no ties to any past conversations between Sean Combs and Netflix. It's not a hit piece or an act of retribution. And Netflix says 50 Cent had no creative control over the project. ABC's
And they protecting 50. Come on, man. Talk to them, Jess. And they protecting 50 cents. Come on, people. She just said this to y'all 2 seconds ago. How Netflix don't give a fuck. They running this. Come on, man. Folks.
I'm telling you. Netflix is gonna sit there and they're gonna go to fucking bars and they'll go to the ends of the earth for fucking 50 Cent. They're not fucking playing with what 50 Cent is fucking is paying them and the partnership that they now have. Come on now. 50 Cent is like a fucking god to them right now. And Netflix don't give two flying fucks about Diddy because Netflix, amongst everybody else, has seen the real fucking actual factual fucking files and documents on the nasty, disgusting, deceiving shit that Diddy has done, not only to just fucking regular schmegular people, but to fucking people in the industry. Netflix being one of them.
Come on, we know for the fact he has had his hands in at least the death of about at least 6 people. Let's keep it 100. We know Diddy has had his hand mixed in at least the death of 6 people. I'm gonna name them off real quick that we believe. Let's keep it going. Kim Porter, Biggie Smalls, Tupac. Those other 3 people that started the fucking the whole record label that he had with them. Almost took out, I'll be sure, Craig Mack. Come on, man. I'm even as far as going to say that he might have had something to do with Heavy D. And the reason why I say that is because of the situation that happened when he and Heavy D had that big show at that fucking basketball college, whatever that shit was. I believe he blames that shit on Heavy D for tarnishing somewhat of his image on that. What you think about that, Jess?
Listen, when it comes to this industry, nobody's name that comes out of a trick bag surprise me anymore. Okay, I'm telling y'all, when y'all find out, when I'm getting. Listen, life has been life, and that's why I haven't been coming back live and stuff. But, I'm coming back. Sometime this coming week, or maybe before this week is over, I'll be going live. I'll be letting you guys know exactly what the fuck has been going on with Ray J, Princess, Kim Kardashian now trying to fucking blame Kanye West for her being fucking having issues with her fucking brain and stuff like that. There's a lot of shit coming out, and I'm gonna be dropping the fucking bomb like Karam on y'all with all this fucking shit. Trust me.
Telling you, man, this shit crazy. What's good, Dom? Chino Plush is on the whole set. We already know. Hershey said Puff Daddy drugged and raped former video vixen Geo Dickinson Neal back in 1993. I mean, we know that already. We know that, Hershey. I mean, we got him on fucking tape telling somebody else that because Danity Kane was fucking with him, that he had no problems drugging them all out and pimping them out to his dudes, and then all his dudes fucked them, which he did. And just reported on that too. Fuck, we need her channel, man. Come on, man. This has all been already. We resolved a lot of these issues months ago, years ago. It's just now hitting the face, man. And once again, this is only happening because Diddy tried to play himself with that liquor deal and is coming back to fuck him in the ass. And that's why this is happening, bro. And she also reported on that too. Let's hear what's going on else with Netflix.
Legal contributor Brian Buckmeyer is here with more on that, along with Justin Tinsley, senior culture writer at Andscape and author of It Was All a Dream, Biggie and the World That Made Him. Hi to both of you. So, Justin, one of the most searched topics on this documentary is about Combs' relationship with 50 Cent, right? And all these interviews are making the rounds of 50 Cent looking so happy talking about this movie now, or this series, I should say. So walk us through the history there, their beef in the past and where things stand now.
This goes back almost 20 years. I encourage everyone to go back and listen to 50's 2006 track. It's called The Bomb, and it's a direct diss to Diddy. He calls him out by name. There's obviously a business fallout here, but it's clear that 50 doesn't respect Diddy at all. He's mentioned a story about Diddy inviting him to take him shopping, but these are guys who have operated at the highest level of the music industry, which we know at times can be a very, very predatory industry. So in 50's eyes, whether you agree or disagree, it's his way of calling this out. But in a recent interview with US Weekly, he said that he's not afraid of possible repercussions from Diddy. and he's willing to meet aggression with aggression. So,
and for those that don't understand what he means by that is, it has been reported that fucking 50 received a dozen white roses. Some of his family members did and everything. If you know what it is, and it is what it is, you know that if you receive a dozen of white roses randomly out of nowhere, we ain't stupid. We know what a dozen white roses mean. Stop the cap, bro. And your idiot P. Diddy using fucking jail phones to he's stupid.
Listen,
man.
it's just like when he sat there and his stupid ass didn't realize, or he just thought, hold on a second, half.
Definitely. Don't forget to subscribe to Talk Your Ish Just, and definitely subscribe to Smoked Out Society. We are part of the motherfucking Rico Squad. Remember that. Subscribe to both channels, people. Hold on a second. Just stepped off real quick. Yeah, so I'm gonna play a little bit more of this till she comes back.
he stands by the reporting in this documentary.
Brian, you were involved in making this docuseries, but we do actually hear your voice in some clips. So what's your take on this? The arguments that Diddy's team is now making for this cease and desist, and what Netflix's side is saying?
Yeah, so within the cease and desist, which is basically just a precursor to a potential lawsuit that can come down in the future, they're accusing 50 Cent and Netflix of a number of things: harassment, defamation, and also violations of NDAs, non-disclosure agreements. Now, when it comes to the harassment and defamation, there could be a lawsuit that follows after this. The best defense against defamation is the truth. Does Sean Combs want to get into a battle in the courts with 50 Cent as to what is and isn't the truth? I don't think so. But the NDAs is an interesting aspect, but I don't think it affects Netflix and 50 Cent as much as the people who gave up some of these very incriminating and very intimate videos. But if they weren't paid, they may not have to abide by those NDAs.
In the docuseries, we also hear Keith.
So basically, once again, if these people gave up that information willingly and were not paid, you can't do nothing. And that's why Netflix is backing 50 100%. They can't touch him. The person that fucking filmed all this shit that we see Diddy talking to his lawyer and following Diddy around, those were his videos. P. Diddy refused to pay the bill. That part, which you're not hearing, already went to court. Diddy tried to go after him, and the judge told him he can't. That's his. You didn't pay him for that. So
My
that's
bad.
his property. He owns it. Go ahead, Jess.
But listen, it's just like I said, when he was in prison and he was making phone calls to his son, and he kept doing little secret code messages talking about, make sure you get rid of all those pizza boxes. Make sure all the garbage bags are out of the house. My nigga, you literally were telling your kids to get rid of fucking hardcore evidence that was left behind, that wasn't anything that wasn't found by fucking Homeland Security or the fucking FBI agents. You literally thought that none of that shit was being recorded. All that shit was recorded and fucking leaked, my nigga. And you didn't go after them fucking people neither.
Shit is crazy, man. And look, right here, it's already been said once again. You can't sue nobody. You can't go after him because he didn't pay for none of this information. The only thing that was paid for was the motherfucking videos that we're seeing now and everything. And technically, you can't say nothing about it. You know why? Because Diddy had a contract. He failed to pay his contract. And by that happening, me cago en la madre los fucking teléfonos. By that happening, that dude had in his right was his property. He could sell it to whoever he wanted, and that's what he did. That dude knew what he was doing. Oh, you're gonna play me? Yo, they said that he followed Diddy around nonstop. He followed him around for 286 hours. People, do the math. It's 24 fucking hours in a day. My man was on the clock for 286 hours straight, following Diddy everywhere. They said he even got video of Diddy sleeping, snoring. Like, what the fuck? What? Nigga, if I'm going to stay awake for 286 hours, not even going home, I'm following you everywhere. You're going to pay me. You're going to give me my bread. You don't want to pay me? You don't get nothing. I'm out. This is my equipment, my tape, my everything. I got a contract says here that you told me to follow you around. Now you don't want to fucking pay me? Guess what? The contract is none of void. I'm out. What happens now? I just wasted all my time on this job. I got no money. I got to pay my bills. Hold on a second. Let me grab this phone real quick. Yeah, can I speak to Mr. 50 Cents, please? Hey, yo, bro, this nigga just played the shit out of me. How would you like some of this information? Because I know you making a documentary and all that shit and stuff like that. I need my bread back. Oh, yeah? Call Netflix? No problem. Yeah, Netflix, I got what you need. I'm on my way. Bloop, bloop. And that's what happened. You think Netflix is going to let 50 burn behind this shit? No way, man. No fucking way.
PD, who's charged in Tupac's murder right now, alleging that Diddy set it up, essentially.
And you hear that? You hear that? Damn, I didn't want it to go that far. I was supposed to say something before she said that. The reason why he's got his lawyers and all of this going after him is because of the fact that this is also basically damning evidence on the fact that he killed Tupac and Biggie. This is damning information. This shit is gonna fuck him up. That's why now they reopened up the investigation into both of those cases. Don't forget, guys, in February, March, Keefe D's trial is gonna start. Keefe D's trial is gonna start, which is not y'all haven't forgotten. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy, man. Let's keep playing this real quick. My kids just got home from school. Let's keep playing. Listen, this is why this is really happening, people. This is why this is really happening and why he's really trying to get this documentary taken down, because this shit has started up a whole bunch of shit. And if you don't believe me, you can go check out another YouTuber. His name is The Art of Dialogue. He works exclusively with fucking Gene Deal, and him and Gene Deal have some interviews that Gene Deal just in the last couple of days was commenting and talking about this shit. In fact, I think I did a live about it. It was on my live, if I'm not mistaken. If it wasn't, then I apologize. But check that shit out, yo. I'm telling you, man, this shit is crazy, man. And this is why this nigga's really going ham on this right here.
Who's charged in Tupac's murder right now, alleging that Diddy set it up, essentially. His lawyers say he vehemently denies that. He has denied it in the past, that he denies it again. And they're saying that this has been thoroughly debunked. Do they face any legal hurdles here in terms of putting that allegation out there, and could it lead to more investigating?
I don't think they face any legal hurdles. These are people who are telling their side of the story. You hear recordings from Keefe D in a proffer agreement. So this is him speaking to law enforcement, giving his side of the story. Now, I believe after that, Keefe D said that he was under duress when he gave that proffer. So anything he says is not true. Where we stand with that today, only Keefe D will know. He's got a trial coming up February of next year. But in terms
Sorry about that. Like I said, you see what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. Come next year, this shit's gonna get lit, bro. Yo, Keefe D is under fucking 24-hour protective custody. They had tried already. If you haven't known, they have tried to get at Keefe D. They tried to take him out, bro, because he's about to blow this shit all up, man. This shit is about to get crazy. I'm telling you, this shit is crazy. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. You are
Listen, let me tell you something real quick. Not to cut you off, but you always cut me off, so fuck it. Let me tell you a little secret real quick. Don't be sitting there getting all gassed up talking about Gene Deal and all this other shit. Gene Deal is not as fucking good of a man as y'all think he is. All right. Let me tell you something. Gene Deal, here's a little secret for you. He knew everything that was fucking going on and partaked in a lot of fucking shit and a lot of cover-ups for Diddy. And the only reason that he's fucking singing like a canary right now is because he ain't get the fucking bank that he was supposed to. Okay? So that's your little 411 of fucking Gene Deal. He knew what the fuck he was doing. He covered up a lot of fucking nasty, dirty, disgusting shit for Diddy. And the only reason he talking now is because he ain't get his fucking bank.
Let's get
more investigation. Yeah, maybe. But I think Justin will tell you better than I can in terms of a lot of people surrounding the shooting of Tupac Shakur have already died. And so to reinvestigate this case may be difficult in terms of getting people on the record to actually say, yes, there was this kind of outwardly spoken, go get them, an offer of $1 million, only paying half, supposedly getting some elsewhere. Who can tell the story now today? No one knows, but sure. Can we look at it again after this? Possibly.
Justin, this also paints a different picture of Biggie and Tupac's relationship. Combs's legal team didn't give us any comment on that.
Some things.
No problem, love. And plus, I'll be getting off in a little bit. I got to go to work at 4. I'm gonna be
all right. I'll catch y'all later.
Definitely. So let's continue playing this off, people.
From your research, what role did Diddy play in their friendship turning into a rivalry?
Well, first and foremost, Biggie and Tupac, before the 1994 Quad Studio shootings where Tupac was shot 5 times, Tupac and Biggie were very, very close. Like Biggie opened for Tupac at his concerts. They have interviews together, so they were very close. I won't say they were best friends, but they were very close in terms of when Tupac was in New York filming Above the Rim. He was always in Bed-Stuy on Fulton Street, hanging out with Biggie Smalls, Lil C's, and that whole Brooklyn crew. But Tupac once told Biggie, he was like, "Look, if you want to be a star, you should sign with Puffy. You should sign with Bad Boy because he will make you a star," because he understood what Puffy had meant to the careers of people like Jodeci and Mary J. Blige. So he understood that. But if you listen to Tupac in his old interviews, I don't know if he ever really trusted Diddy. I don't know if he trusted, his personal endeavors or his personal intentions. So once that 1994 shooting happened at Quad Studios, you hear Tupac speak about his distrust, not just of Biggie Smalls, but really of Sean Combs and Bad Boy. So I can't really say what his definitive role in their fallout is, but I know that once November 1994 happened, that there was no trust and there was no love and there was no reconciliation between Tupac and Sean Combs.
All right, Brian Buckmeyer, Justin Tinsley, thank you.
Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, that's crazy, yo. That's wild, bro. That's fucking wild, bro. That is absolutely wild. What the fuck is going on? Why did it switch? Here we go. I should have automatically switched. That's weird as fuck that it did that. Yeah, you see what I'm saying, people? That shit is crazy, bro. That just goes to show it's just gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse. Man. And this document, I'm telling you, man, if you haven't seen it, you need to make it your business to go check out that documentary. So many people in there, that are talking, that are snitching, that are letting it be known, man. I'm telling you, bro, I don't see a comeback from this, man. Come on. We finding out that one of Diddy's sons ain't even his, possibly one of his security guards. Come on, man. Tell you, a lot of shit's about to come out, bro. A lot of wild shit's about to come out, and it's just, he's done, bro. He's done. There ain't nothing gonna happen to 50. Netflix ain't nothing gonna happen to Netflix. Come on, you know what I'm saying? Was this the shit? Yo, check this out. I'm gonna play. I don't know if I played this in one of my other lives. I don't know if it was in a live I played this. I think not. I think I was watching this on fucking. We're gonna play this real quick. Matter of fact, just in case if y'all didn't see it, this is the shit I was talking about. GB talking about the.
Well, see, you gotta understand that.
No, this is not it. Hold on.
Puff is like a chameleon.
Hold on, that's not the one. Hold on. There was one that he talks about the whole whatchamacallit. Hold on, let me see if I find it real quick for y'all. Hold on 1 second. That's the one I was watching. Here we go. This is right here. We're gonna play a little bit of this. I don't know if I played this on any of my other lives, but this is for y'all that don't want to say. Y'all can see what I'm talking about. Shout out to the Art of Dialogue. I think I played this, but you know what? For those that are now here, that are joining and you didn't know about it, here, check this shit out while I get ready for work. Shit is crazy.
Gene Deal, welcome back, my guy. Been a while, man.
It has been, but I'm here, and I figured that after this 50 documentary, you'll be giving me a call. Told you I ain't turning down nothing but my collar when it comes to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I mean, I had to bring you back. This documentary got everyone talking, man. A lot of people want to know why you wasn't in it, man.
Well, first and foremost, I thought I was going to be in the documentary at first until I started talking to that director. I think her name is Stapleton. I don't know her name. The white chick. I don't know, man. Me and 50 talked like 45 minutes. the producers had been calling me and everything. So this one night, 50 called me up, and they got him on the phone. Me and him was just talking. We was talking about old time shit. Sit down with Black Hands, sit down with with Puff Kids, the whole Puff situation, and this documentary that he's going to be doing. You know what I'm saying? So I told him that I was going to, have Kirk and Tim. Kirk will be the one who talk about the business part of it. Tim will be the one who talk about the growing up phase with Diddy and everything and over there working in the record industry with him and stuff like that. They was like family. And I was going to talk about, the street stuff, what was going on with Bad Boy, with the security, with Wolf, with the city college, with the time that I knew about when I was with him up until about early 2004 or something like that. But basically the streets and then the traveling with him and the atmosphere and everything, and then go back into the Notorious Big stuff with the Tupac and the whole 9 yards, all the stuff that I knew. You know what I'm saying? So we was talking, and he sounded like, yo, listen here, they gonna spare no expense with this whole documentary. So I said, all right, cool. So what I did was I spoke to Tim and I spoke to Kirk Burrows. And I was like, yo, because I had Tim number. Tim didn't know how to get into touch with Kirk. Kirk didn't know how to get into touch with Tim. But Kirk was trying to tell me, give him the number with the Tim. I said, nah, I ain't doing that. So I gave one of the producers the number in the whole 9 yards to get in touch with Tim because I want to see him get money because I know Tim got a hell of a story with Puff. So then I talked to Tim and I told him, yo, listen here, man, we should go in as a package deal. All three of us, we could tell a hell of a story about this whole documentary. You know what I'm saying? From front to start. Then whatever stuff that they get and everything like that. So let's go in there and ask them for 50 a piece. You know what I'm saying? So Tim was like with it, yo, Gene, whatever, go ahead like that. Kirk was like, yeah, okay, cool, Gene. It was like a general census that we was gonna do this in a whole package deal. You know what I'm saying? And then I started speaking to the producers and everything like that because 50 had told me himself that they was going to spare no cost in doing this because he wanted to tell the story and he wanted to tell the story like it was supposed to be told and everything like that. I said, yeah, okay. So then the director, I got to get her name, man, because it don't even sound, I want to put her on blast because she was telling me, she was saying to me that what I was asking for was crazy and they wasn't spending money like that. I'm talking about you got footage, you got clothing, you got I was doing footage, I had pictures, all the stuff that I had, you could figure out a way to pay a brother and stuff like that. And then I was telling her about some prices that I've already received and I had the invoices to show it. And then she was calling me like I was lying. I was like, yo, who do you think you talking to? You know what I'm saying? And she was talking about, there's no way nobody paid. Nobody what? I say, first of all you people come with these documentaries and stuff. The first thing you tell me, y'all tell these people out here that y'all don't pay, and y'all pay. You give, if you can make a picture look like $10,000-$15,000, you know what I'm saying? You can sit here and tell me that you're gonna pay me for my time sitting right down here with y'all. You understand? So then, one thing led to another, and I was like, yo, all right, well then, F you, I spoke to 50, and then she said 50, and this is exact words that came out her mouth. 50 does not determine what goes in and go out of this documentary. And he definitely don't pay. He determine what somebody get paid. It's not his documentary like that. I was like, oh, so if it's not his documentary and I spoke to him like that, I don't need to be doing nothing with you because I'm doing this on the strength of him. But you gonna pay me if I do it. So it went back and forth, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit. And then they had Kirk Burrows giving me calls and everything like that. What are you calling me for? You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Get out of here. I know what kind of dude you is anyway. Me and you cool and everything, Kirk, but don't call me about no business with this stuff like that. And then what I found out is that he was making a deal, cutting a deal for himself as well as Tim. You understand? And I was trying to get a deal for all three of us. You understand? So that's how them industry cats go. You know, that's what they do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking at it like this. So then he called me back again, and I told him, like, listen, man, don't you ever call my phone again, Kirk? You know what I'm saying? Because we had got into it about somebody calling him. He told me Groovy Lou called him and wanted to know why Gene's still doing this to Puff and everything like that. And I mentioned it on the Gene Deal show. You understand? I said something. Then he called me back like I was lying. And listen to me, Kirk. Don't call me about what these clowns and these niggas say right here, bro. And especially don't call me talking about what I gotta fix, when in fact you know what you told me and you know what our conversation was. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing about why I'm not in the thing, the lady was talking greasy to me. She had no right to talk greasy to me. And then she told me that 50 didn't have the power to do anything, but they using his name to like push the whole documentary. And that's what it was about. So that's why you don't see a cameo other than the pictures they used of me on the film in the documentary. I got like 3 or 4 pictures in the documentary that I've seen of myself. You know, some people say they saw more, but I know three different times where I was certain places and you could actually see me in the documentary, and that's the only thing you're gonna get. But the stories that they told in the documentary, bro, come on. They could have went a whole lot deeper. They could have did a whole lot more. So I ain't in the documentary because that lady that was the director, I think, what's her name? Alex, Alex Staple. You know her name, Mighty? Yo, Mighty, just give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look this up, all right? Okay. Her name is Alex Stapleton. The director that I spoke to was Alex Stapleton. She was the one who told me that she was the director, she was the producer, whatever, this, that, and the third, the whole 9 yards. And she was talking mad greasy to me. And listen here, it's no matter after you talk that kind of talk to me, it's no amount of money she could have paid me anyway for me to get in there. You know, my story is more too valuable, getting in the depth or getting in depth with this whole stuff. And it would have helped that documentary a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? In actually, they used all the stuff that I told them and did it the way that I was saying do it. Tim Dog started off with the childhood with Puff and the whole 9 yards. Kirk Burrows do the business part, but they was trying to put people in there like Mark Curry and other people to talk about the streets or what was going on, a certain thing. But Mark can only say so much, you know what I'm saying, because he was an artist, so he wasn't with Puff like I was with him during that time when we was running back and forth here and there and the whole 9 yards. So, Miss Alex Stapleton is the one reason why I'm not in the documentary, but it's all right with me. I've been in a lot of documentaries. I did The Shine. I did the A&E. I did the Discovery Channel. I did the Fox. I've been in a whole lot of different documentaries, and I'm always on the Art of Dialogue. So the people been getting most of the information from here anyway.
Yeah, man, you always on here, man. Always got to bring you on. So with that being said, man, I want to get right into the documentary, man. How you feel about the documentary, man? The behind the scenes footage they got of Diddy leading up to him getting arrested, and how you feel about all that, man?
Well, what I feel about the documentary, they left a whole lot of key things out. If they was going to do something and they're going to say in the reckoning of Sean Combs, the reckoning, or Diddy, the reckoning, and stuff like that, it should have been a lot of people that we lost because of him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't.
Sorry about that. That's the one thing what he just said. Let me bring that back up real quick. This is the one thing that he said that bothered me about the documentary. There were other people that were lost due to Diddy's bullshit that never got liked. and they should have. And let me rewind it a little bit. Listen to what the names he says.
A lot of people that we lost because of him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't only Big. It wasn't only Tupac. You understand? For the atmosphere that he put those kids in, you got a guy named Anthony Wolf Jones, who was from Bad Boy, from its conception as doing security and being one of the financiers of Puff having to have some money to keep Big and Craig Mack around before he got to Clyde Davis. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't able to tell that story because they didn't have no intel on that story or what went down, or they didn't do their investigations right.
And with that, I'm gonna end that video right there, folks. That just goes to show you, man, if you have not seen the fucking documentary on Netflix, go check it out, bro. I'm telling you, it's some good watch. It's gonna open your eyes up about a lot of shit on it. Trust and believe that. And with that being said, I am the problem child of the Rico squad. I'm the devil's advocate of Talkie Is Just, but I'm having 3 years of Smoked Out Society. And with that being said, I'm out of here. Everyone have a good one. Be on the lookout. I might go live again later on tonight, depending on what goes on in the world. Talk some more about Trump and the Epstein files. Remember, there's only 9 days. We didn't even talk much about that because we got lost on Diddy shit. But there's only 9 days before we're going to be up in here. Remember, there's going to be I'm doing a special podcast on the 18th going into the 19th. It's a joint venture between Talkie Is Just and Smoked Out Society. We're going into the night. As soon as the files are released, we're going to pull them up on the fucking on the podcast, and we're going to read through these shits. We're going to see what's popping, yo. Definitely. So make sure you subscribe, share this shit out. We're going to have a good one that night. We're going to be seeing names of people. We probably going to be like, oh, get the fuck out of here. So definitely be on the lookout. With that being said, Smoked Out Society, we out.
Yo, you niggas talking shit. Got a lot to say on the gram, the YouTube. You know what I say though? Ya niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Ya niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. Niggas talk shit, they don't even pop. I spill your whole shit, they gon' need a mop. You niggas mad puss, probably got the wild. I hit them up, I think I'm fucking pop. From the Bronx like a mud-hubber. Straight gutter, hot peas and butter. Puerto Rock brother that'll eat your mother. Get mad, call dad, you gon' need each other. My flow lethal, weapon, I'm D Glover, meat lover. Niggas talk like you all that, it's all cap. You don't bust gas, niggas all rap, I'm all fact. Check the rap sheet, niggas saw that I smack them with the Mac 4 rack, nigga, fall back. Don't press your luck. I'm from the slums, son, and my gun go buck. Y'all niggas talk shit, I'm like so fucking what? You puss. Yo, shut the fuck up. 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 Y'all niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. I'm hotter than the sun, nigga. Bust your guns, my love, son. I'm Big Pun, nigga. See me with the Glock 4 out. You run, nigga. This for those yapping dick gums, niggas. You dumb, nigga. Nigga, you stupid. My record ruthless. I bang on some snow shit. Don't make me prove it. Look at your life, nigga. Useless. You ain't bout shit. I get the laugh when the two spit. I do this. Every bar is a felony. Go hard like dog in the yard. This pit energy. I bite, grip, shake, and chew through each enemy. Don't want a nigga, let it be. Ain't shit niggas telling me. So shut the fuck up. I'm all the way up. I'm an astronaut. Niggas talk shit. That's the life of a butt. I'm like, so what, nigga? Shut the fuck up. 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 Ya niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. 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 Ya niggas toto, yo, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.